the show yet.
Now, do you want to show yourself cutting anything?
No.
Because I could leave a little bit here for you just to finish up.
Well, yeah, usually there's a small, the thinner pedacitos or.
Feels like the skin is a little tough,
Yeah.
but I know it's going to be good. See, look at the inside. That's not
Yeah.
bad. See?
No, it's pretty. I'm gonna leave these here.
And
And then,
what does that look like on camera?
nothing. Okay, so we have our squash. We're not gonna use it all. Corn. We should show the corn here. We'll take the this. Squash corn and veggie chili. Okay. All right. 10:50. So we have 10 minutes. Chili, veggie chili, spinach. So here's spinach and olive.
What else? Okay.
Are these for me to cut?
Well, if you want, but you want to do that while you're talking?
No.
I think we should have shish kebabs for dinner tonight.
We might have enchiladas. All right.
I was thinking about that for breakfast. But
I don't know about this. I don't think we need it.
okay.
Yeah,
Don't forget. Oh,
I could see. This is so I could see the time.
okay. This is visible.
Okay.
because it's high.
Right.
What about here? Coffee?
Yeah.
No. Coffee
Yeah, it is.
sort of visible.
It is.
Okay. Let's see.
To pee. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
No?
No, because I was thinking when I put these in the oven and then we'll make some tacos.
Okay.
But I don't think we need so. Okay. 4 minutes. Haha.
That was nice.
Well, I look how I look, right? We're gonna need to put, so I'll put the pot here.
Do you need to choose for anything?
No, I have it here. Put the pot here.
Now, are you okay with talking during, you and I talking during, like
Maybe.
if you're talking about, tortillas and
Right.
I don't know, something that, remind you to say something or something along those lines. Ask you a question. I might know the answer already, but it's for them, not me.
Right.
Like, can you use flour tortillas? Why are you using only corn?
Right.
They're wanting to learn how to do this.
Well, that's because this is a gluten-free festival.
Oh, yeah. That too. That too.
Okay. So yeah, I'm okay with it if you actually are present. I just don't want to hear like a whisper in the background. But
Yesterday,
yeah.
did I make too much noise?
Well, no, you were saying things to me that, I mean, if I said something, they wouldn't have known what I was referring to. Because I had already, like about the potatoes where they came, I already said that. So I wasn't going to tell you, well, I already said that.
Well, you could. I mean, you just go, wait, I just got prompted that.
Okay.
And,
So
but I
we could
already
be
said
like
that,
Betty and
so
Danielle
he must
beside
not have been listening to me. And thanks for your help.
Okay, sounds good. What the hell is this? Nourish Festival, okay. Well, we have a minute, so. Let's do this. Ooh, did I do it on the wrong thing? Hmm. Okay. Hi there. Welcome back to Cooking with Casa. I'm Betty Artez, and we're going to be making some fun enchiladas today. So come on in. We've already set up. We've got some corn. These are all seasonal vegetables, so it's a nice thing to make now. Some zucchini, which are just very abundant right now, and we did some green and yellow squash. And then we're going to use our vegan chili. The vegan chili is onions, tomatoes, 4 different kinds of chili peppers and spices. And that's really the 3 ingredients. So let's get cooking. I've got a skillet already heated up. And I'm gonna turn it on with a little bit of olive oil. We are making these vegetarian, and they can be vegan if you don't add cheese. So we'll saute our squash. We won't use all of these because that's going to be way too much. But you can see that we just used 2 squash and we got a huge yield. So you can make a big batch, make your enchiladas and your tacos, and freeze the rest. So that would be something like an additional winter item that you could have. And the corn, really nice sweet corn, also very abundant right now. We actually grew some corn here this year, and it was really fun. So I'm gonna have my pan. I've got 2 because we're gonna make some vegetarian vegan enchiladas, and we're also gonna make some with our pork green chili. Now, just while that's cooking, just to tell you a little bit about our products. I don't know if you perused our booth and the information, but they're both in the frozen section of the Denver and Rocky Mountain Whole Foods, select natural grocers, and many other independents. We're in about 60 stores right now, but we're also offering online ordering. In the Denver area, we can do a free delivery, home delivery now with the situation where people aren't wanting to leave their homes. And also, we are doing online sales outside of the Denver area. with free shipping for this Nourish Festival, in addition to a 10% discount. So check out our store and all of that. CasaAlvarezFoods.com is our website. So a lot of other cooking tips and recipes in addition. So while this cooks up, I'm going to be making some spinach for the spinach enchiladas too. So I like to use frozen spinach. Just a little side story. When we had the restaurant, there was a recall of fresh spinach. We used to use only fresh spinach for our enchiladas. So we were not able to make our enchiladas, spinach enchiladas for a long time. Well, too long for most of our loyal customers who would come in just for that. So we decided to try making them with the frozen chopped or leaf spinach. And they came out just as good without the risk of the salmonella and all of those things that you can contract in the fresh product. So I highly recommend using a chopped green leaf spinach for your cooking. Obviously for salads and also for the nice fish. So we're going to put this in a little bit of olive oil that's got been heating in the pan. And it's really just to saute it a little bit. The zucchini or the squash or the calafitas, you want to make sure they're nice and sauteed and start getting soft. You know, worms. I like to use 2 parts calafitas and 1 part corn. But you can measure, however you like. If you like it a little, you like the taste of the corn a little more, by all means. I love about cooking, you can get a recipe, but the the taste is up to you. It's how you like to um, do your flavors. So you can make it a little spicier, you can make it a little um, saltier, however you like, and the ratios also are really your choice. Just a fun time to experiment with flavors. The two, just going back to our 2 sauces, they can be used for so many different things. The veggie chili is the one I love to actually cook with, in that it is a great base. So right now it's tomato season. We have an abundance of tomatoes. So what I like to do with the veggie chili also is make a sauce with a packet of veggie chili and diced tomatoes. That is it. A little olive oil. And it makes a great pasta sauce. I love to zoodle our extra abundance of zucchini right now to make some gluten-free and carb-free or almost carb-free um, noodles. So lots of different things you could do. This is getting nice and brown, and spinach is getting cooked very nicely. So for our enchiladas, we've got a couple of Pyrex pans, depending on the size you like. And our tortillas, I like to use the regular size corn tortillas. You can use however you like. And some people ask, well, why do you only use corn tortillas? Well, obviously this is a gluten-free. We are all gluten-free here in our family too. But you can make them with flour tortillas if you like. There's some amazing flour tortillas out there, or non-corn, that are gluten-free. So again, it's about experimenting. We're also going to make our enchiladas stacked rather than rolled. And that's an interesting thing here in New Mexico. We're in Taos, New Mexico right now. The stacked enchiladas are the thing. But everybody again loves to do how they love to make them. So I encourage you to experiment with both. So our spinach is nice and hot, nothing burned or anything. So what we're going to do is just add some veggie chili in here and let it just absorb the flavor. We've got some red and green bell peppers in addition to our chili peppers. So you get a really nice vegan feeling for your enchilada. And of course, if you like to use a cheese substitute, vegan cheese substitute, there are some really amazing ones out there right now. You can definitely do that too. Just gonna add one more spoonful. Turn that off. I wish you could smell this. It's amazing. So we're going to set this aside, and this is our spinach enchiladas filling. Simple, 2 ingredients, or at least 2 steps. Oh, and we're going to do the same thing now with our calabacita. 2 ground. Take them off. These skillets, once they get hot, they keep cooking. So you have to be attentive. So we're going to add some veggie chili to the calabacitas too. There we go. Again, the veggie chili just brings everything together, all the elements, in addition to adding this wonderful flavor of the spice blend and, of course, all the roasted chilies. We used roasted poblanos, Anaheims, jalapenos, in addition to some roasted tomatillos. So it makes an amazing flavor addition to any dish, even just a loaded baked potato. So there are your calabacitas. So now we've got our nice big bowl of cheese for our cheese enchiladas with pork green chili. So, but we're going to start assembling our spinach enchiladas first. We're going to make a vegetarian pan or a vegan pan. And then we'll make some cheese enchiladas with the pork green chili. So is we're going to dip our enchiladas or our tortillas into the veggie chili. And that is why they are called enchiladas, because the tortillas are dipped in chili. And sometimes you have to do this really fast because the tortillas get a little soggy. So here we go. We'll do 2 layers just for the benefit of your time. But you could do 3 or 4 layers, however you like. So we do 4 tortillas at the bottom. And you didn't put anything on the bottom because the tortilla already has the chili. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to add a little bit of spinach. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make half a pan of spinach. And there we go. And half a pan of calabacitas. That looks so good. I think we're going to have a nice lunch today. Then we do it again. We take the tortillas. Now, if you like, this is going to be vegan, so we're not using any cheese. But if you do, you can put cheese on top of this and put your tortillas on top. Or your cheese substitute. So I dip the tortillas again. There we go. And we if we have leftovers, we can make some tacos. And I think we will. All right, here we go. So you have another layer. We'll do another layer of spinach. Just spread it out nice so that everybody gets a nice amount of filling. And another layer of calabacitas. This is a very traditional dish in Mexico, calabacita tacos, calabacita enchiladas, just a side of calabacitas. It's a great side dish. It's a great side dish for your holiday dinners too. If you've got vegan friends, it really makes a very hearty and delicious side. So we're going to put our top layer here. And like I said, you can make it another layer tall, like lasagna. You just, it's up to how hungry you are when you're cooking. There you go. So here we are. Okay. And because we're not doing any dairy here or cheese, usually, enchiladas are pretty gooey. We're going to put a little extra chili on top so that they come out nice and moist. Now everything here is cooked, so you're really going to put it in the oven to meld all the flavors. So we're going to pop this in the oven. It's already set at 375, nice and hot, for a few minutes. In the meantime, we'll make some of our pork chili cheese enchiladas. Again, we've got a nice pot of our pork green chili. So this actually has some proteins in there. If you are going keto, Um, Actually, our pork chili is a grade A keto according to all the apps. And also, because they have no added sugars, they are also a zero on the um, Weight Watchers application. So you can eat as much as you want of our chilies. They will not contribute to your points when you're doing Weight Watchers. So these are great products just to have on hand to create fun dinners or just eat it right out of the bag, as we've had some of our fans and friends tell us they do. Okay, so this pan is just a little more narrow and wide. So we're using 3 tortillas on the bottom and actually 6, 3 on each side. And we're going to fill this up with lots of cheese. This is very simple. A lot of people like to add onion also, cheese and onion enchiladas. But because the pork chili has onions, I don't feel the need to add more. So here we go. Pretty hefty amount of cheese. And again, you can make this with a vegan substitute. They make some amazing ones. And this, because it is pretty dry, I'm going to add a little extra chili. And for the pork, we use antibiotic-free and humanely raised pork that we purchased from Edison Farms in, I believe it's in Texas, unfortunately, but they have all the certifications necessary. Okay, so we'll do one more layer. I hope somebody's cooking with us. And you can tell me how it came out in the chat afterwards. We're doing a live chat after, so we can share stories. We can talk about our favorite foods, or ask questions. Happy to answer whatever I can. And here we go. So we've got another layer. And at times we've made our own corn tortillas, which is also a fun thing to do. But these are not homemade. All right, here we go. Another layer of cheese. Now this is going to be the top. I'm not going to add more tortillas to this one. So I'm going to pile it on, and then we're going to pile on also more chili. For a platter like this, you'll probably go through 2 packs of our 16-ounce chili. So, here we go. So that you can get a sense. But a platter like this will feed, well, I guess it depends on how hungry your crowd is, but will feed 4 people. If you do 2, you'll definitely have leftovers. So here you go. We're going to put this in the oven too. Yes. I have to do it the other way. These are, our vegan ones are looking really nice. Okay, there we are. So you leave them in 375 or 350 oven for 15 minutes, depending. Again, everything is already cooked, except for the cheese. Obviously, it has to melt. But it's just very, very easy. Few ingredients, seasonal ingredients that you can put together in no time. So we have a little bit of calabacitas left over. And we can make a taco. We can put our tortilla right on the stove. Normally I would have a comal. The last thing you want to do is have a cold tortilla. So again, thanks for joining us and supporting small family business. It's local Colorado company, and with my two sons, David and Evan, and Ernesto Alvarez. We have a video on the products page here, where you actually get to meet all of us again. We put this together just a couple of years ago, actually, when we were first starting. And it talks a little bit more about our history, where these recipes came from our longstanding restaurant in Boulder. And we'd love for you to see it and chat with us. Also, check out our website, follow us on social media as well. Let's see. There we go, nice hot tortilla. I'm gonna put some calabacitas. Just a little bit. This is like a little sweet taco. Little nice vegetarian taco. We could add a little bit more chili. Actually, I don't, it looks like it has plenty, but I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese. And there we go. And Daniel, would you like to try our sweet taco? Here's Daniel. He's my partner and he's my tester. And
been waiting all morning.
He's been waiting all morning for this. So
I like these little tortillas because you can eat one taco in 2 bites. Really good. Really good. And if you wanted to, you could even add meat to it, right?
You can add meat. You can add anything to these recipes that you like. If you want to add more protein, like I said, vegan cheese or regular shredded cheese. We like to use the 4 cheese blend. That's just a nice thing for enchiladas and tacos and everything else. But any of these recipes can be modified to your diet. You can look at our ingredients in our products page to see how that all fits in. But another one, huh? Número dos.
Go ahead, keep talking.
All right. Yeah, it's the beauty of really having a little bit of extra time to cook and to adjust to whatever you see in a book, in a video. We call YouTube University because we learn so much. And we love to teach. We love to share our experiences with anybody who's interested. So check us out there too. We're going to be putting up more videos on the Casa Alvarez Foods channel. And feel free to make suggestions of what you would like to see as well. Would you like to see more vegan recipes? Would you like to see other kinds of things? What would you like to see?
Well, after this, we have tacos and enchiladas for lunch. So the next time, what I would like to see is chile rellenos.
Ah, yeah.
Because then after you show them how to make it, we get to eat it.
Yep.
You want to buy?
No, thanks. I'm good. I'm gonna enjoy it
Okay,
later.
thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. So it's a fun thing to do to cook. Experiment with flavors. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Oh, vegan enchiladas. Yeah. We're just gonna melt the cheese on top on this one. So I'm gonna set my oven to broil to get a nice melted cheese on top. But here we go. Very easy, nice, delicious, hearty meal that you can serve to for company. I mean, it took us what, maybe 15 minutes to make. Um, and it's just a nice way to show your love, I guess. That's food for us is love too. It's we put a lot of love in it, and we also love to share it. We love to eat it too. So I'm going to put this back so I can show you the cheese enchiladas. Mhm. It just needs a little bit more. Um, but you know what? We will put this on a plate so you can see how easily. Sometimes what I like to do is let them rest so that they can, it's easier to plate. But we'll do this. So this is the this is the spinach. As you can see, you have a nice layer there of spinach, tortillas, and chili. Pretty cool. Yum. Again, I wish I could share this with you because the flavors are amazing and very, very satisfying. And you can see here from the pan, I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty cool. Again, easy. So easy. When we do our Instagram posts and I like to do a step-by-step sometimes. I did a chile relleno step-by-step on Instagram. And really, it's about easy recipes, easy ingredients, seasonal ingredients, nothing crazy. Um, Rulers. Okay, you can see now this beautiful dish. Um, Chili, cheese, yumminess. Now this one we'll have to let it sit for a little while to let it, because the cheese will harden a little bit and make it easier to plate. But you get the drift. So thank you for joining us. We really appreciate that you spent a little bit of time with us and understand how these times are pretty challenging for all of us. And being able to eat some good food that you know where it came from, and you know the ingredients are real, nothing, no chemicals, no additives, um, makes us feel really good about sharing those with you. And um, also, we miss the interaction with the public, our Casa friends, the stores, because we're not able to do our live demos as we used to. And really get this face to face and the feedback from everybody. So we would love to get your feedback um, and suggestions and questions. And so we're doing a live chat right after this. And by then we'll be able to plate our cheese enchiladas with pork green chili. So join us. We just have to change the settings right now. But join us for a live chat. We'd love to see you. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.